everyone. Welcome to BizzTalk Talk Show presented by Clickaway Creators. Today we have Mr. Arul Rajendran with us, and he is a savvy leader and a result-driven professional with nearly 17 years of experience with an indelible reputation in heading administration, facilities, projects, and operation management. He's also experienced with a demonstrative history of working in ITES, Edutech, and Fintech industry across the globe. So without any further ado, let's drove into to know more about him by himself. Hello, Mr. Rajendran. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Aishi. Thanks for having me here.
Sure, thanks. It's our pleasure. So, our audience would like to know about your journey so far. So can you just brief it out a bit?
Sure. So my journey so far has been quite a crazy one because I have done my Bachelor's of Technology in Industrial Biotechnology. And then I also have an MBA in HR and IR, so nowhere related. And I did not work or I did not do anything with respect to biotechnology at all. So that was just a degree to be placed in my CV, and then MBA. And then I started my career with a few companies. And then it's been like fintech, edutech, and ITES. So it's a combination of both international and Indian. International being around 6 years, and Indian experience along almost for 11 years. So currently working with ShareChat and Moch. It's a proper software ITES company. We are really doing great, and I'm learning a lot in this small social media world. And the ride for me so far has been crazy. And also had the opportunity for work for a leading edutech company called Unacademy, and also Cabbage with a K. Now the company has been acquired by Amex. So yes, the ride has been pretty crazy for me.
That's amazing. We would like to know what are the tactics or what are the process you follow to manage your team or a group of people, the management process, maybe.
Yeah, sure. So actually, the answer is very simple. Treat your colleagues as your own family members, and then you will definitely get results. Try to give their own space so that they can ideate more, and the productivity also will increase. And they are their own owners for their respective key responsible areas. And as and when required, do some hand holding. So that's how I have been doing. And also put them on the right track or on the right direction so that they don't fail. Try to assess the strengths as soon as possible, and also try to change their weaknesses to strengths. So by doing this, you're also mentoring them and also guiding them in the right path. And also parallelly, what we can do is you can groom them for their next role so that they can understand coming challenges as well. So this has been my silent mantra to follow for my team members, and touch wood, it's working well for me.
Wow, we are glad to know that then. So, I would also like you to, throw some light on your project management experience.
Sure, Aishi. So I have done almost 5 full life cycle project management projects. So 2 being international, 1 in UK and 1 in US, and 3 being in India. So it's completely a mind-blowing experience for me, because I learned my first turnkey project in UK. So where things are pretty much streamlined, everything is in order, everything they go by the books. So even if you have to change anything, there is a board called as Change Advisory Board, because any change that is going to impact your capex. So they go by the books. So in India, I had the opportunity to do 3 turnkey projects. So by saying project management, that's a very vast term. But if I have to break it down, you need to first be clear with your organization's requirement. That will be any company or any organization you work for. If you're hunting for a space, first point to be noted is your requirement. Would you require 1,000 workstation or a 500 workstation? You have to be clear on that. Then the number of meeting rooms required, whether you want an in-house cafeteria or not, like 2 packs, 4 packs, 6 packs, 8 packs meeting rooms. So all these constitutes your requirements. So once we are clear on it, then we can go guns blazing with the IPCs or your own preferred realtors. Then the requirement is shared with them, hunting starts. And then like you go, you visit multiple office spaces, let it be a bare shell or warm shell, depends on what you want to do. And then also comes your identification of architectural firms. And they play a very key role in project management because they are going to bring out what you think in your mind. So you will also be having a lot of pushbacks from your own team members saying that like, I wanted this, I want this, I want a swanky office. So
Right.
you need to take in all the inputs and all try to make everyone happy. So identification of the architect plays a crucial role. Then comes freezing the design for the office space. So it's a very lengthy process. It might sound very simple as I speak, but the end-to-end journey almost takes somewhere between 6 to 1 year, depending upon the scale at which you do. So luckily, I had the opportunity to do 5 projects at a very young age, which only few get the opportunity to do. So I'm proud to share about my project management experience to you, Aishi.
That's really nice. And we are also glad to hear more about you. And our youth also must be getting a lot of knowledge from it. And we would love to know what this pandemic situation was really drastic for everyone. So what was your experience in this pandemic?
So same like everyone, like we were completely blinded, no ready for it, and luckily, thanks to the technology which we have, let it be internet or let it be the cloud-based servers. So since ShareChat and Moj are into social media platforms, like it's an app-based product. So we were really thrilled to start working from home, and the productivity increased for us. No strings attached because like we did not ask them to work, overload them on the daily schedules, but drastically their productivity increased because they are sitting in their own comfort at their home. And it's not a typical 10 to 7 for a few departments, but still, yes, they pulled it out really well. Initial stages, we didn't know what to do. And luckily, we did not have any in-house service, so we did not have to travel to office. So everything was cloud-based. So, and also we had operations from global as well, US, UK, Russia, and Australia. So a lot of multiple time zones were involved. But touchwood, like the couriers, all the partners, everyone were working top notch. So we did not feel any pinch out of it. And everything went smooth during the pandemic. But the initial stages, yes, it was tough to adapt because we were comfortable going to the office space. But working from home is completely a different ball game for everyone. Not everyone would enjoy it, but I think majority of the folks are enjoying it, and a few folks still they want to come back to office. So that's my experience with respect to the pandemic.
Correct. That's nice. Like everybody had that experience of working from home, then shifting to office. That was amazing. Okay, my last and final question: what are you going to advise our youth professional in this industry? Because there are many startup companies coming up and with a new projects and everything. So I would really love you to present something for our youth.
Absolutely, Aishi. I feel privileged to give a few piece of advice to the young budding professionals who
Sure.
want to excel in this industry. My first point of to you is don't jump the gun. Be Make it very simple. Identify the gaps quickly. Otherwise, things would definitely escalate to the highest point. So identifying those things at the right time is going to play a vital role for you, and also understand the upcoming requirements and plan properly. So effective planning will definitely reap success. And you are also the messenger between the outer world and to your organization. So get in the right info and pass on the information or trickle it down to your organization. And be clear. Uh, it sounds fancy when I say this, but like everyone has to be very clear. Otherwise, you would definitely buckle under pressure. So, and the last point is like prioritize amongst multiple priorities which you would be having on a given point of day, because that's PMC and your admin and operations work. So multitasking is also a key. So these are the points which I wanted to advise to the young professional out there.
Thank you so much for sharing such a great insights with us. We are looking forward to have a chat with you again in the future, and we will come up with a trending topic with international business industries further.
Absolutely, Ashi. Thank you for having me.
Chat with Mr. Rajendran. Please like and share this video and subscribe to Clickaway Creators YouTube channel to appreciate what we do, and we'll have more coming up industrial leaders for you. This is Ayushi from BizzTalk World.